Hello, friends. Those back pages here. I hope you're well. I can't think of the name of tonight's episode yet. Anyway, just got done watching Game of Thrones. So let me know what you thought about it. I don't want to spoil it for anyone who hasn't seen it yet. So, couple pieces of mail. Talk about that. Nothing super new in the trim gate, or I don't even think it has a name yet. The whole third-party grading debacle that's going on. The high-end stuff. Please check it out if you haven't. Lots of threads on Blowout. Anyway. Alright, we'll start with that one first. Got two things to talk about here. First thing is binder project. I got a couple things in. I went ahead and picked up these at the local Lowe's. $9. Pretty heavy. Look to be a firm grip. I'm gonna have to open those up, try it out, but I figured why not? Because I got in the first one, which you'll recognize, which will actually be the last card in the binder. It was a PSA 5.5 Ken Griffey Jr. Sure, the centering could be better, but for $15, I'm not gonna complain. So it was less than a raw. I mean, I just opened it up 10 minutes ago. It's actually got a crease in it right there that I didn't see before. I don't know if the camera will pick that up. There we go. It's not to see it right there. It's got some corner wear. You know, it's your typical raw copy if, you know, you had it when you were a kid or whatever. But, yeah, that'll be snapping that out of there. I think you just basically, whoops, sorry, Elton. You basically take it and you clip the corner, then you clip the other corner, and then you take a flathead screwdriver and you crack it, and you hear like the sonic pop. So there's that Griffey. Then I got one other thing, you know, and I'm trying to get these in and trying to be more selective with the centering. You know, price point comes into mind. You know, when I can buy one of these for less than the price of a raw, and I'm not worried about buying raw of this card. I mean, I haven't heard of any, because of the hologram and everything, and the fact that they made 5 million of them. I don't think there's counterfeits out there. It probably costs more to counterfeit it than to make the damn card. But anyway, next up, and this card is in a PSA 8. And actually, it's probably better centered than my PSA 9. I can almost guarantee it is. It is from the Impossible 1984 Fleer Update set. Whoops. Dwight Gooden. That's got really nice centering on it. I mean, if you follow this set, the centering on 84 Fleer is very tough. And obviously that carries over to the update version as well. So yeah, this is an 8. A couple dollars less than what 8s have been going for. It was $29. You know, I know a lot of people, there's been some chatter lately about, oh, you should say how much something is. And if you're not comfortable saying how much something is, that's fine. I mean, hey, we all have our price points that we're comfortable spending on cardboard or slabs, for that matter. So it's important to collect what you like. And, you know, these are fine examples that I, you know, have no problem cracking out. Something that I've been meaning to do that I haven't gotten around to doing yet is I got to look through my 80s rookies. I might have some dupes. You know, I might have another PSA Flea or Gwyn rookie that I can just crack out and then don't have to worry about. I mean, again, that's another card I don't mind buying raw for $5, but you know, these eBay sellers are a little crazy with the cheese whiz as far as their pricing goes. Is that a wing? That corner? I don't know. Like a fish wing, like a swoosh. I don't know. Looks pretty good for an 8. That's relevant. It'll look real nice in the binder. That's where it's going. Yeah, so I have to look through and see if I have any duplicates that I obviously don't want to break up my rookie set. But if I have any duplicates, I might as well pop those open, you know? And just save a little money here and there. As far as, like I said, I don't mind paying, you know, $5, $6 for a raw copy of one of the Hall of Fame rookies, you know. But again, I don't want to go too high. I mean, I'm going to be looking for these at the National for sure. I mean, that's going to probably be my main focus, is trying to fill up the binder with these great rookies of the 80s that I love. And of course, you know, doing so at a show, any show actually, but the National is just a larger selection, but any show is a good idea because you don't have to pay any shipping. Like you can get, you know, for example, let's see, like an 85 Puckett, tops, this is tops for example, should be between $3 and $4. But you know, if you find one for $3 on eBay, then you're going to pay another $2 or $3 for shipping. It kind of defeats the purpose. So you want to go ahead and try to pick those up in person, and you can see it, and you can haggle a little bit with the guys, and maybe get a little quantity discount. Maybe tell them what you're doing. Like, hey, I'm just, you know, these I'm picking up these cards for a binder, not for grading. You know, not concerned if it's a 6. Or a 5 or a 3 or an 8. It doesn't, you know, it's something that's going to look nice in the binder. Okay, next topic. You ever set a snipe and forget about it? I know the old adage is set it and forget it. Well, I did. So I picked up another Boba Fett. And there's nothing wrong with having 2. The second one wasn't as good as it wasn't as nice as the first one. His right hand is stretched out. That's what she said. So the gun won't stay in the hand. That's also what she said. Anyway, so as I had mentioned before, I was trying to find some good storage, like display something or another. So last week during one of the eBay sales, I had something on my watch list, like an acrylic display case. You know, and it looks, I'm gonna not knock him over, but it looks something like this. And then here's another one. Here's the second Boba Fett that came in. Can't really tilt those too much, but when they're standing there like that, they look good. Now they open, whoops, hey now. I don't want his gun might fall out, so we're just gonna leave that one. I mean, they open like this, like that. This is open, you put them in, close them up. Kind of like a, and of course now he's gonna be a jackass and play games. Stay still. All right. Don't turn sideways. I guess I could put a little bit of tape on the bottom there. Now here's the deal. These, you know, these cases, just come as is. They don't come with the stands. So the seller who's selling these cases, these acrylic cases, display cases, you know, he has these display cases, and I sent him a message. I said, hey, you know what? I thought about it, and, you know, I was totally honest with him, you know, telling him, hey, look, I picked up these 2 Boba Fett vintage Star Wars, and I really like to pick up these display cases. But I noticed they don't come with the stands. And I really don't have a need to buy 10 stands. I think it came in a 10 pack or a 15 pack. It didn't come individually. So I said to him, I said, look, it would be great, you know, if you could, you know, offer these stands, these acrylic display cases, you know, with the stands just for an additional fee. I figured, you know, don't have anything to lose by asking, right? Be nice, be kind. So actually, not too much later, he replied. He said, yeah, go ahead, if you know, I'll throw in a couple, no problem. Just mention it in the payment description. You can give me a heads up. And so sure enough, package arrived a couple days later. Actually just opened it tonight. Shocking. I know you guys are shocked. It took me a while to open mail. That's just how I am. So sure enough, 2 of these cases came in really nice packaging. I mean, they were really well packaged. So, and the 2 stands were loose in another package. So yeah, it was really nice to get something nice to display, you know, so it can just go in the back. You know, he can go in the back. These guys can come out. They're gonna get popped open as soon as I should probably practice that first, right? Although I don't know. I think just one. There's only one Boba Fett, so I think, you know, going forward he'll just be on his own. We'll see. I'll talk to Harold about it, and we'll see what we come up with. But in the meantime, go ahead and stand there, guys. It's fun to mess around there. You can shuffle. All right. So I hope you guys are well. Yeah, not too much else going on, really. I mean, I don't really have much coming in. I think I picked up an Acuna something or another. I'll show it off next time. All right, guys. People, friends, family, complete strangers. I hope to see each and every one of you at the show this year. It'll be here before you know it. And again, keep collecting, share your knowledge, always learning, be kind, don't turn it off because it's not over. No, I'm just kidding. Keep collecting, and you matter. You are awesome.